Ebusiafo wo live ewo UTV so your ship house ewo Abeka Junction way your decision time 2020 wonsem and ye dey across despite media platforms nyina and a free eye kwasiada besi enne ye nae also onae bigiri so yem hyehyew woda wontumi na wotena ase so wontumi ntena woye wadwene so okoda so kra wani enkomo te wokra no to so hyehyew pese ohu de ekọ over 9 million votes and a Ghana for yensa aka nipa opepedu nso about 17 million Ghanaians and a call about on koto about omampeni abato and mrashebedwa abato so far votes in biaba ye chew and 7 nyina said ye koso mo maluzu omu seat mrashebedwa for ya jiju omu enkodwa efro mo about 17 seats and a MPP wo maluzu akwakodi NDC for ntem NDC seats so maako du mienu 12 seats and almost omaluzu seats so ebeye sen amaye election 2020 and then ye be results ochina na nyina ya de bebem live ewo UTV so ye mpanifa kese ene ye te anoma ye de analysis nyina be Professor Ransford Jampo ewo University of Ghana Political Science Department ewo ha esanso ena Dr. George Domfe so ewo Center for Social Policy Studies University of Ghana Legon omo bebo ame ate ensem nyina ase se de ete na medikan akache odadan so far breaking news akese be se miensa ena UTV ye de amamo yakotachiman ame akwakohwe etuo akasa ho akanipa mienu ba ko de obususu se we free mu ba ko so eda ayasabia ni police commander atwetwe nkomamo achem se eyampa eyetuo ene kasa na wo so omutumi esa ede bo police fo no ho ba emoma ye warning shot ene omoto ye enye etu a wo mu emi se wo mu de be ka enipa da se ni biati wo mu ye ehwemu wo ye kodododio obra mu breaking news from odododio etu ekasa eka nipa miensa wo ma meka se ya che odododio mrahye bedwani honorable Neelant Vanderpoy awo police headquarters regional headquarters wo mo toto na no efa ba bi etu okro no free a e ba ye sanse ni fie nchen ene ni hotel nchen e na asemi esiye sanso ne ekọ Ablekuma Central etu okasa honum seat ne wonsem bebre ekoso e wo honum yakoba na abaton petra so breaking news e honum honorable Ahmed Ibrahim winning his seat no slim margin any same baby ni nyina vim lady afiapoka me mpanifo e tenase ne ama analysis so far NDC so we winning MPP so we winning so obi entumi engine ani o obi entumi so engine ani essence Ghana ha ye wo mra wa ha nyankra ene eti krom hanum sei na ama we mu we say electoral commission pe ene obetimi aba abonte abediclare me say unam social media ne abonte bebra NDC aye poster Manchester president Mahama aye president elect MPP for so aye poster Manchester president Kufado aye president elect we can never have two presidents e wo menti say ene be kwa ama me hwe map na wo mechi no ama me no atensem na say so far yenya constituencies about 200 okay, just about 200 constituencies. And I yes, I can President Kufado His Excellency Ojina Oma MPP for Ekuta about friends saying number 1 on the ballot Ekuta 52.0%. Oma Penny His Excellency Ekuta 46.4%. Yeah, Oma Penny Mahama ono na also stage comeback. BMT enim de abekwa before ya beba studio arm say mame ko na me penny for ntwetwe enkomo yenko art center ye nua ama sapon kuma jesi ene free and then na say nyina ote art center ho ye besan ko conference center na ye de honsem so e de atoma ni no hu said ensem no ete yenko amane so ye ne omo etwetwe nkomo ama sapon enwumei ye ma good evening hello ama ye ma good evening ni akwaba yenko conference center ya tese electoral commission so ye central for nhemu yenko fa ne mrewi a yakọ art center yenko electoral commission omo ye central for nhemu
Time for the declaration of the presidential result. The Electoral Commission, Mrs. Jean, the Commission indicated that it will declare the results 24 hours after the polls, barring all unforeseen circumstances. As I speak to you, the results are still trickling in from the regions. The Commission has therefore decided to put the earlier scheduled declaration on hold till all the results are received. We must apologize sincerely for the inconvenience caused due to the current situation. We will communicate to you in due course as soon as the results are ready. Thank you for coming, and once again, very sorry for the inconvenience caused. May God bless us all. Thank you.
Abusafo yensa ma wakwa baby live na yewo UTV studio hanuma decision time 2021 sem na ye de ebro no se de wo hwe ewo machi no map no asesan yenya constituency ebia ba be kan ho ama yenya confirmed certified results from Electoral Commission se obehu a MPP ekuta 118 seats ewo mrashebedwom na NDC so aba bekunya 107 ewo mrashebedwom nti still MPP for maintaining our majority Parliament 118 against 107 which presidential and also almost hovering around the same place now 52.1% for President Akufo-Addo Ojinema MPP for and Omampeni Mahama so 46.4%. We have 5,116,478. Omampeni Akufo-Addo 5,746,106. Say so far the map no any nti yenyamfa constituencies ta ka no enhihye mu na se de na ye di kan akache odada na ye wo baabi wo honom bebre a ene ma sesa MPs bebre aluzu wo mu seat ye di kan e kan ho asema ni nyina so ye de beba na fe abutuafo enwu casualties MPs a omo tete akonwa so a omo tete ahwe. This is how it looks so far ewo Ghana Mrashebedwom blue no New Patriotic Party for omo na ewo majority in this existing parliament. Ko parliament so ebe change 7 January 2021 and no na you swear in new parliament and a new president. No, it's an constitutional ayenunti. Say existing parliament no anyway ya, but we na ye new parliament but this are the distribution is share so far the wa ni nyina ye de yenya resource no na no be kire am ye hu say NDC anase MPP na records ni analysis and 24 studio IHS MPP for benya majority but very slim. Very slim. Provisional results cry eba no kra no ebe slim. Nkofo bebre so to aba skirt and blouse so adore so bebre erikopoko wonum aye skirt and blouse o we need 51.3% ewo in the constituency or Esunafo South Omampeni His Excellency Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo and a winning presidential no sanso na formina unim formina history a formina for emeki omo omuni NDC omo ni MPP omo create history wonum independent candidate na winning Andrew Esiama Amwako Omampeni and a winning presidential. And look at the vote difference 19,224 for Omampeni Akufo-Addo. Independent candidates ono kwa original content 12,805 and okra na independent ono ye independent MPP for nya more and uti abato ono na we winning seat no bana unim the controversial nature of Banda constituency here through no e ho pop up and let say obi kra nya free ne nkwa free ni sa e wo Bana but Ahmed Ibrahim e win seat no 50.3%, 8,277 against MPP President Akufo-Addo enya presidential no 51.0%. German South and also another skirt and blouse sport NDC e win parliamentary seat no Okofo that Williams 24,422 na nado dan ko Akufo-Addo e win ono so e bie gab no to say parliamentary candidate nko nya bi kan ne de 29,429 Kobebi say Pru West and also skirt and blouse MPP enya parliamentary no NDC President Mahama and enya presidential 50.5% with a total vote of 14,178 parliamentary candidate no e kosro pa to say for penasem 16,606 and onya e wo honom in Kranza North and also skirt and blouse NDC afa MP no and presidential no omampani afa no Kintampo South skirt and blouse NDC nya presidential MPP FR parliamentary Atebubu Amantin Sanja Nanja the ever popular Sanja Nanja untini dia e was say nyumre usati Google Sanja Nanja ewo Atebubu Amantin we win seat na ama NDC and MPP afa presidential again yenko baby Queensta Pokia Soya constituency Queensta maintain seat okay mami we na sem by campaign time so chase cause enya sa na tie e ya de ode boa constituency because on to be continental parliament on one and call for voters na agina to mu pa mo ma no 23,247 fantastic performance and onya almost the same as the Omampani Akufo-Addo enya 23,740 Omampani Akufo-Addo enya kitwa bi above him enko baby ti say esukuma odobin brakwa PC appear for constituency and na constituency near very very popular no NDC afa parliamentary seat very interesting because sa akonya we PC appear for it na so chain to obi anim say MPP for there but NDC ababefa Alhassan Kobina Gansa and wafa 28,175 nanado and a winning presidential 29,878 baby ti say Asin North and also assistant NDC ababeje Asin North Asin constituencies ni na de nanka said the Canada Japan kasa de the two no say nka obi entu menye but NDC agi seat no 17,498 I say against Omampani kra no enya popular vote sa to say a candidate no ono kwanya 17,490 more than Omampani nya 16,067 ko baby ti say ewutu senya George under constituency nkofobia start your party dada ewo George under constituency we say we shall score you we shall put pepper in your eyes just say minim de George under there nkofo just say omo ye omo de say oh we asemo ye mama hana tete okay no under president mama no a minister foreign affairs one of NDC favorite ministers pa onua ena waba befa Giselle tete agbotui ena wafa 32,708 again ono onya more vote mpo eche Omampani Akufo-Addo and so presidential no omoto Omampani Akufo-Addo 31,486 ena omode ema no yenko baby ti say Honorable Rickett and said don't fe eka say Honorable Rickett o ebetimi adane I want to skirt and blouse omo to abanama Honorable Rickett atoma Omampani Akufo-Addo another area was here trepa here Cape Coast North Honorable doc Oni Professor Jampo nyinamu predict say bibi betimi esi wo ampa so NDC candidate we ne ho kire no ono no call register we amode asem no call court and so etire no omo reinstate no party for no file case or court no win here no haba very very favorite person pa e wo ho no because 22,972 votes Omampani nya slightly above him 24,360 e wo sa constituency no emusa so na Gomwa West Oma to skirt and blouse parliamentary omo to ma and this is a new person Richard Jan Mensah new person shadanya very known but ono kwa onya more vote to crash presidential no onya 29,822 Omampani excellency na nadunya 22,704 ko baby ti akotia to aflepe MPP for kofa amase by na nka yi efresen Baba Jama constituency before Baba Jama na honorable MPP na ya MPP seat omo former chairman Eastern Regional chairman ena na ye ni seat ena Baba Jama ebetu na de so no ba ena amase so betu Baba Jama say NDC for asanya jomu seat no Henry yi adomboate ono so new person onye known kra 19,899 as against Omampani 21,758 and omenya ho another interesting Pandai no so omato skirt and blouse omato ama Mampeni Mahama but omato ama MPP. This is the incumbent ono na tia konya so say he may be doing some fantastic job and on maintaining or surprising win. Very, very surprising because now Kofo Bebe Kaso, oh, Samo Jinapodi onya. But when you're Damongo, Omato Ama Samo Jinapodi, they say Jinapo, you know, Omina Parliament, Abu Jinapo, any only a tough friend Abu Jinapo, Ninia Bema JJ, and also NDC. They say now all of them, Deputy Chief of Staff, winning is 15,989, and now Omampeni Mahamanya 16,230. What to say, or your favorite. Ewo ehonum epa yenhwe baby to say Lambushi Kani and also sa flippe MPP nya parliamentary seat again we so or a new person and waba into the scene nandom honorable minister or why they were to me maintaining the seat no and omoto presidential no Emma Mampeni Mahama nabdam ukohonama Boniface Gambila or your old politician again wasanji seat nama MPP and a presidential mato Mampeni Mahama Salagan North also MPP afa parliamentary NDC afa presidential hohoi very interesting amewu obie nim senka amewu ntumi nye da amewu shock obi ama eno a ye kan ho asem kwasi ada no kra dogdom fo kaya o ka so amewu de unya sure amewu akose magic ewo hohoi a we win parliamentary seat no 26,952 votes against NDC presidential 33,560 amewu a shocker ewo honom because na Kofo Bebe himself voter region pass southern voter and so amewu and this is because of amewu's personality so amewu feel up MPP will not win the seat and we don't even know whether the second term amewu besa kono obetimi enya na because massive development amewu aye bi wo akwan ene ade nyina wa ye honom Jomro so as a new person Abba Docas Toffee onya 24,356 votes Omampeni enya 25,699 oye new person why there because kiti bi pe and Omampeni kra no de epa no ho hwe ba bi ti se Sisala East and also new person and onya MPP NFI NDC FR presidential no it's very interesting dynamics and yehu ewo area ha say ya mameka obi o say live and I will share ewo UTV so penifon wa dog for anything different from skirt and blouse and now this is it said na wo hwekwan we research na de no say business na see here
ba mami na wasi yeah sorry there me who enye too different from what some of us thought would happen constituency be ono mana madi ho akwani ambasa mami kan ba bi ti say am hohoi abai de meka bi na afi makoho pa afi nkwa mako menfanze mako mprino na edika akoho no na ira amewu na edi kai pa satem no obro even 60% mama menkan bibi say na nsan bia yesa akoho no ehun se na ho oden no ate aba fom ti na amaya aye bibi say so ebe ya na ono na American ho asem say ade ba ko a eboa no pa no apart from so no ana ho oden boa say why former DC ewo ho na wasapre sa kunya we wo kwan bebrebe so wanya na tambia obepre wanya bia so no on nane na chi enkyere ne manfo okoho ono mudi nkuta ho wota ko ye say unam hokoi bebia na aka say Johnny obi anim no ono obi a ye fan na this time around no the man boa nini na baati so nti ukoho ya streets no utimi boa mo krakra ne ye street lies ne akwai bia na ntemo na enye utimi boa ni nkrunkra no se ba bi fu ni toilet na mo boa me kan say oma ono ekoye study piwe nkrunkra de ba bia ene mehia o de fe ni needs assessment no okoye bi e ma wo hunu nkrunkra no kru bia de ehia wo mo e ma utimi koye so anon kaka na the same time we koso no na maame no so ne ma bi emwa no Margaret Kweku Professor Margaret Kweku na ne ma emwa ne ma na emwa ne say Margaret Kweku you obi a watena wo hoy achepa unfortunately for her nye ho no ofri akura bi a na a part of hoy but na nsan yakoba say
creative region
creative new region akodi oti region
oh okay
dina kromo fo no fi say say won kan ho bio eno ye ade baako number 2 so amoa no obeye na oye MC atama na oye MC no emu na nkramofo no ene gbi man hene se sa na me kana ono kra tama na me yesterday no tama na me yesterday no unfortunately me historians in perfect peace start man na de wawu na me na mokromo ya da ya na so se wawu no na me ho that very day enti papa ne kromo nkramofo no nya ensensem kakra ma oban ne omukra so mo mu nsie efunu ho na satan ma me na ntimi anyina mu yie ase nkramofo no hu se ase na de wo papa nafa enti e ko fansensem bebrebe ba na ukọ ho iso a nkramofo no mu doso na ndc so gina wo mu na so pa enti ni nam sensem bi ma me no kra no wamfa na adwuma na de ama awieye ti 2015 ho na na de ofiri abaa mu ofiri abaa mu no eno so kra anye ni pede bi de ana oye no se de okwa chire na de na wo hwe a ho university no ye wo branch e wo ho no mti ho na eja okokoshe ho na wo ye doctor eno kra ne doctor no me kwa kru mu a me kwa research na za na manfo kaza na mami anazia uko PhD no ne ma be kra he da nche bia na ehun ze wo be ye doctor ya ehun ya nze de professor na obi anim e ko be professor jin kra na amanfo wo ensem ka ono professor na ye de wo se e de wo ye no ni nyina achi ti za ase mami na omo mpenase na owo tie bebrebe ono an political party no ti na niema nyina ekotia no ti nya me nwanwa se yewura amewu abefa na de ntia make as amewu aho de take off form a e ma me kwa na akire me gidi amonu no e ya akofom ne say entire voter region no na kufa do lead by 23%.
Na o say so tey
so tey after say yes military fo bi kogu ho na afi nkrofo bi so yes o mo ti o mo no enti ni nam sa ne ma no sunti no na akoma ase ekwa affect amewu kakra enti no na ama voter dem conclude say the biko na ha o munye city bia because first no earlier no na ye wo city mienu a na 2019 na ye clear say omo yiro mo omo ba wene amewu ho na yewura jabansi ho
okay
aka no na ye hwe animu na sam from abon ni say airborne no na menye so say MPP timi manage communication ni ye because ye nya voter for ahemfu I
think eno kwasi na najo o ka o ma sa communication
gap okay
ba mami nkodo me kwa benyamra na ye meto aso oba hima efiache wo dom kwa benyane sa ka certified results no efri ho na ebetimi de aka ye national database no oba hima anwume ye mo adwo mo akwa ba wo UTV so results me hu de ekoso ewo ho
yo efia me da se ye ma etiefo nyina akwa ba eba domi kwabenya abaton pesia esom na yatrowa for 24 hours apene nyame adom Electoral Commission edi certified results no amaye ewo domi kwabenya abaton pesia esom na presidential NPP enya 78,467 NDC 50,136 NDC 50,136 GUM 611 GUM 611 CPP 75 GFP 40 Ghana Freedom Party 40 GCPP 6 GCPP 6 APC 22 APC 22 LPG 24 LPG 24 PNC 22 PNC 22 PPP 73 PPP 73 NDP 24 NDP 24 and an independent candidate or onya 19 independent candidate 19 and onya yen na yeshe total valid ballot na 129,519 total valid ballot 129,519 rejected ballot 1,352 rejected ballot 1,352 and enipa dodo a enu a womoto womaba ɛwɔ dɔme kwabenya abatom pesia no ɛso 130,871 130,871 one more ɛna ɛto wɔn aba ɛnura yɛnkɔ parliamentary NPP 75,041 NPP 75,041 NDC 52,262 NDC 52,262 LPG 804 LPG 804 PNC Enya 221 PNC 221 and independent Enya 271 independent 271 and if you are so not as a honorable Sarah Joasafo while returning the seat no our Dome Kwabenya and a presidential so Omampenyin and Nadu Danko Kupuado afa and to weigh any certified results if you Dome Kwabenya abaton pesia eso
Obayima me na wase ewo amane a odi abre but yete se enen tokwa bi si wa NDC ni MPP for entemefa resource ya mo kenken ya ho ehwa adwode
aha efia eno no na eye entiasie bi a enya adwuma eno kwa ka wo bi na ma ye chen ya over 24 hours ansana eno ameda ho mankofie sorry ahomaten atena wa bepe manwumre be 540 na ni nyina ne se police station ba ko a wo kenkan emma no na ashort by 3 no na NDC for ntiase MPP for no so ntiase enti we no mo yo madin se sa na tie dia omo for sa police station na ba emra collation center ho na omo de ba na te say returning officer no afaya kan sa police station na ba ne bio e dia ma wo mo na onim se do me kwa benya so hoso enti do omo de sa emma no e bae no returning officer no so ni abre kenkan di aka ni nyina ana no nkwa so na wotu nyi so tan akokan ana NPP any NDC for NPP for the two many say the sana tie de na nko mo makwan na presiding officer na owo sa police station no ansan kan emanama wo mo e collation center ho NDC for so mo ntiase omo mpene enjo omo mpene mi yankan emma no entia no ho nentime ho aso omo twe ho saa se so omo ntiase jejejeje nyasam ketwa kasa kasa saa kra no numa ba pa ho kra ene etita fe de NDC for so matiase enjo mema kwan ma pio no asan akan mani bio e dia ma wo mo enjo mo kan kra kosi ase no e ma me ensa no ye hu ba bi e fae enjo mo nim se bia obi na ejeye ana wanto ana obobo she ni botom de koye ana se he ne fae e de be pembe sa e ma me ensa no o ma enhu no
enti se si ade o mate o mo ase a se resource a wo de ma ye de o mu nyina age atum ama o ma san ase
o mu nyina age atum atum fine ate ase enti ne de sa results we aba e san se we certified by Electoral Commission
yo Obayima ya na wase pa mo ene adwuma o ye Obayima afiache ne yete ne kafi do me kwabenya ho na o ka se ye nua ba Sarah Adwasafo watumi age ne seat ni bio ama ono a ene santena akonwa no so still we decision time 2020 ne de bro live ewo UTV so ye be check other constituencies na do me kwabenya so constituency obi ani de chesa amado do a ewo honom chese we de o show mu kra MPP ni NDC na chese over 20,000 and that woman entema enya asem keto the other places ne bro honorable amewu ne constituency no wasem ababe interest ye na ye kan wasem no eno ene na chese honorable amewu nya 26,952 26,952 I just say ono ekreti history the Kofi Jamesi no ni ade ntumi ama me ye no ketu no eno no aboja mewu Kofi Owusu ye boa wo mu nyina voter registration minister ono obeye minister biakoye wantumi anye people have tried omo ntumi anye isasit but amewu at the 26,952 which is 55.3%. We don't even know say when him say MP ano ojina Benis Adikuwelo ono wakwa mprenu wanko bio nti analysis a Dr. Faye yenim sesenka incumbent NDC MP ana oti akonwa no so no honorable Benis Adikuwelo senka ono na ho ho no ma so amewu na ko betimi age ana just because ono ne yamame magrekoku wo mu nyina ye new niti ena ama na ni nyina ye beka ho asem Prof Jampo anything ewo ho ya answer na ma come back to Dr. Faye over there no.
I think John Peter Amehu is a name that when you mention in ya manual same any governance more. It typifies hard work.
Oh, okay.
Or share the role around the area as a DC. And when President Akufo-Addo decided to say, Ashas no be too galam say for Esosano, I think he was a minister then.
Yeah.
Na Oshe fighter or Jiton also na okon according before answer na you replace na then I call the current energy ministry. I now say okon kodin pa, and I'm told to say even though Ofi ho as DC, you know, Nyama na oye Bibia Oti Kura no say as Minister for Energy, no, was doing much for his own constituents and so forth. And you know, it clearly tells me that not all the time, but sometimes constituents would want to reward hard work, and they want to reward things that are done that tangibly reflects in their lives. And so when they see that now, I dare why you know say a song so many me feel say John Peter Amewu among the ministers of Akufo-Addo no, he stands out tall. Adibia what they sha ono na education minister and others. Adibia what they show Monsano. I mean, the fight against Galamsey, Ashasano, we saw how it went, and it was Amewu and all that. It, you know, me feel say he's being rewarded for his hard work and his commitment to improving the lots of the people in the constituency.
But problem is that Nkonye minister, Nka Obenya. And resourceful.
And also kind of track record or war as a DC. Just a why be that. Oh, you know, I mean, on your minister Nkobe, don't we have ministers? Among constituencies and you know say political parties protect you so that their constituents will not vote against them. We have you know so obi yes before say I say Bonabas no bia any minister to improve the quality of lives of his constituent. But I be o ha me pese me dibem kakra ya koye say president no your president the deputy chief of staff na aso mu ina pese omu ye agya no ho
omo the MP dada omu nyina nya
entino me nim nia aba I don't
president after
understand.
2020 oh we ni we say cry say his excellency president Akufo-Addo we ni we after 2024 on to me nko biem constitution is in kwan into obi and deputy chief of staff for no
and come on na o wie na say
na wo akwa wa we abrante no wo bo president no obi ni na wo akwa
o wie ye be ko 2024 say na ko so akopre
na president oni control bia wo party ne so because social president Akufo
no say wa dwen say the control ntino mo wie ni ye nana
oh say resources to me pull resources from
resources here and I'm sure by the time 2024 national come more resources and commit me agada even more. And you know as
only me enu nyina nim say president bia second term no ne control influence our party no any structure systems food soldiers so e weak nti wo ye ne so na chidi ne ya to say chief of staff na wan pe ba bia nwane ankofa waso be ye hye bra president ko be ye janka
say the control of president over his party and even over the governance in the second term so onya am to ababa na so onya ofo say be week I don't think so. Let's not assume I want to believe that they've been loyal to him from day one, and minimum say and so I'm I loyal to the president to the end. Now, edu 2023 ho baby a no declare my intention. They will still have 1 year to campaign now and come. You say why na yakofa na
they won't risk it. The president who are right to so betimi for another chief of staff. And I don't know
what chief
president
of staff
are right to so be for another deputy chief of staff.
Who's our president we are? Who's our president we? Senior one nkofo ye dwuma na. Who say one wo efa nyanko na so onya sa confidence in you are changes no difficult. That's the reason why he's not been able to do any major reshuffle. And you know me who nipa ko okonya trust when you move for us akofa nipa me I don't know, but I think he has or the trust mawa not the amount or no one be juma. They say afiance na we no meja no we afiansa na okope efoforo
but prof there's no maybe anyone so I say omukoye MP a omuntumi meye deputy chief of staff because your MPs bebre so a omuye ministers nti baba me ko water region o say
it's me pass so
we MP now wo additional responsibilities on your deputy chief of
well
staff.
yeah it has not happened before
me ba no ma beja nche enko ye water region be 70 constituencies resource ababum ye piles bedu bansen piles enyume mama adwom ma akwa aba 70 constituencies ene ye hu say o resource of water region pacho betimi e de afam.
Mama remember that in water region go central administration here na Asenta Hana ye capital of water region you know. The certified result now I say about so the market for everything. So back keta constituency MPP enya 4063 oh keta NDC enya 32,229 keta hona group enya 167
Piles abaya home so mama yate se o mampenda dai excellency John Dramani Mahama kasa se sia na dwi yanko ne yanko fa no Piles me ba memo aye additional reports na we feed water region na man nyina fa siafo mama ka so live UTV breaking news and sakase se excellency o mampenda da representing NDC number 2 on the ballot kasa se sia yanko ne yanko asema o kan e de ache Ghana for.
And to thank the people of Ghana for what has been an exciting election. I want to state categorically and firmly that I have not congratulated any person. No attempt should be made to steal this election. We will resist it. We thank the Ghanaian people for the confidence they've expressed in us. It's clear the Ghanaian people want a change in this country. Ghanaians are tired of Akufo-Addo and his government. We thank the electorate for giving us a working majority in Parliament, 140 seats in Parliament, which is a majority. And no attempt should be made to subvert that. I've looked at the results we've collated so far, and I'm excited, I'm happy with the results. And we won in 10 regions out of 16, and the Ghanaian people have expressed confidence in us. We would resist any attempt to subvert the will of the people. Some of what is happening is unacceptable. And Nana Akufo-Addo continues to show credentials that are very undemocratic. You cannot use the military to try and overturn some of the results in constituencies that we have won. And so we will resist any attempt to subvert the sovereign will of the Ghanaian people. The right thing must be done. We've collated our results, and we thank the Ghanaian people for the confidence they have in us. And we will give further details later, but we thank you very much, and our people should remain calm as we wait for the final verdict. But we are happy that Ghanaians have voted for change. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. We've taken notice that the MPP has started using you, the media houses, to churn wrong information. And we have, and fake news. We are aware that some of these media houses are calling the elections for Nana Akufo-Addo. If there's anybody who has reason to jubilate, it is the NDC support base. And so we are urging our people that they have every reason to jubilate because they know that we have won majority in Parliament. And because of that, that positions us to select the Speaker, the committee chairman, and so on. And we know nobody can run this country without the majority in Parliament. And so we must send a strong caution to the government's attempt to use the military. In fact, the military have no role to play as the first instance in any electoral matters. We are aware that in Techiman, the military have been deployed to a collation center. Shooting has happened, and 2 people have been confirmed dead now, and 7 others are in hospital. This is an attempt to change the results. Indeed, the Electoral Commission at Techiman has never pronounced
Ebusiafo o live UTV so NDC ene ye call wo chene excellence o mampenda da John Dramani Mahama ogina for NDC afi 2020 abato no no ene o kasa se asema o mo kanyina ene se tietietia on fa telephone emfre o mampeni Akufo-Addo enka so obo na baso so edi nkunim abato no emu obi akogina baabi na o kasa eyetro akotwisem nya no krese akogina baabi akasa de o ka no nemu mo se o ma tete se niema bibi baako mienu ne ade bi si wa abato mu nanso wo ka ni pray fa champion for se mo obi anya na dwen se abato obesesa bibia wom wo mo ogidie wo Ghana fo mu wo mo da Ghana so ase se Ghana fo ko abato no wo mo hwe NDC ato amani bi ede ama NDC fo nemum wo de wo atwenye mu a wo hwe de bekwa kosie ebre sefata mu no ono amampani dada Mahama ebehwe se de sefata no obecheche mu odi ni nyina ache Ghana fo se de be chidifo no so ebehu se de ensem no ekọ wo hwe pepa okuta so no se on de odi besi hanum na bre sefata mu no wo de ncheche mu ni nyina no ebema NDC supporters ene Ghana fo nyina nemum wo se wo sense su dia bi ada Ghana fo ase so wo kọ abato no omo hwe wono ehwe NDC eto mani bi ede ema no na chese no ane se osi baabi omo ahwe results na kwakodo no omo koma to omo yempa wo mani gye ho to omo hwe de aka no na fe de sefata no bre se mu no omo de ba betu jo kasa wie ya pe na Yewra Johnson Atedun Ketia General Secretary Emma MPP Amenyeko no NDC ono so start se o kasa se o mate de ekoso e wo miamia wudo bi ai se tuo ni ade mo obi ankoye se o de ehunhun anasa obi okofa strafo e de aba be bibia wo munim baabi omo nam eni baabi a omo kọ omo akuduro e wo baabi omo gina no nti na se NDC Amenyeko no press conference eni ade abramo no network no e na ye rough kakra nti ye basa ko studio aba studio ni ade nkomo no atwetwemu nim say NDC kasa na mu gina fapem so e wo voter region wo stronghold and e yera Peter Mewu akogye akonwa baako e wo ho e de abeka de MPP for e wo mu NDC ka say omampani dada mahama kra ka say amano a wo monya e wo mrahye bedwo ye nkonwa no seat a wo manya no wo mo wo gidie se wo monya majority wo monya dodo e wo mrahye bedwo eduru de electoral commission certify no a ye behwe ame ahwe se ampa so wo manya dodo anase wo munya dodo na bepo studio ansi Professor Jampo wo political science department University of Ghana Lagos Samson na Dr. George Domfe e wo Center for Social Policy Studies e senior lecturer e wo hono mo no so e wo ha no mo bebo ame abo enkomane mo mansa na Piles Bedu Banson e wo voter region ho e wo na resource mako 17 aba ansa na ye ko omampendada mahama wo mpacho Piles yes amra so be ebubo amano so 17 constituencies no na ye fanka de wo ha no ho. Hello, Piles. Yabako Piles, so actually, where your voter region there, and say, now you can't a one no voter region seats, no chess to me, say, why would him say, oh, yeah, NDC, stronghold, dada, into Omoto, Aban Kakra, Bana, yeah, to me, Amayansa, Akano, Mampeni, Mahama, will lead our voter region. Instead of Mampeni, Kufa, the Sukuta lead, our Ashanti region, aha, Omampeni Mahama, Ekuta 84.6% of the vote, and now Omampeni Kufa, the Kuta 14.3%. The whole and quite Edem is following the normal trend between NDC and MPP of voter region, but MPP Kuaka Abomenim total vote Omenia because of Amewu and couldn't be ana wedi or and it's MPP for 84,391. 84,391. NDC Ekuta 498,343. And other parties in edidi so Dr. Fewona na okasa na mecha so na me call report no so da bina me am say Prof Jampo and na kasa na me echa so but before I ever call back to voter region pacho the omampani dada mahama representing NDC a press conferences it drew similar thing 2016 about one on your my crown we are likely say NCB MPP for so be another press conference am almost on my babeka because you who billboards or my omampani excellency na Danko Akufo-Addo fee anim e o match say president elect e bi mo so aye artwork o mo say president mama president elect what should be the situation political parties now around this time
if you let me say President Mahama he didn't sound too excited. As a Okasaki to briefly, and ask him briefly, Nokoi. Now, let's put whatever he said into context. I say, no attempt should be made to steal this election. We will resist any attempt to subvert the will of the people. Because no attempt should be made to steal this election. I think onimbibia actually obi wiemwa not just a legitimate so quite so kasa and I feel kasa we will resist any attempt to subvert the will of the people. If indeed somebody is subverting the will of the people, constitution no kasa and near onokra na a favor no kra no must also resist. What do I say? Into no okasa ombe resist here. And your monko Ghana for if somebody is subverting the will of the people, we all must resist, not John Mahamanko. Ain't you know, media, me person can say, about one year, Mubon ye, Yankenka Electoral Commission, and answer share. Ain't you know, your best say, some of these utterances, even though they are within his rights, answer na ama ebinom so adwen ayomo kesene na I say I prepare people's mindset towards enema bi me feel say emphasis ba entino mama yentwen as collation ekoso na yeda so ebobo yeti ye nya resource ni na ye let's have the full complement of the resource na say esesa na say ebia nyina so wo mo say bia obi ye so owia bibia then we can say some of these things. But for now, once I am we the minjin this as I say we should have any cause for alarm, unless of course they want to say that they've seen all the results that we haven't seen, and then they have evidence to show say in near maybe a course so ama actually say ibinum either ewium and as baby. And so far we sitting here no ye bibiasa enti e best say so be bibia there's been the normal
election
in some election one some no they've been with us from 1992 ABC Sabre until no more dear me but you who say and right is so be yes or we have ballot box I'm some two na for until no embedded the pefe say obi asesa ayi bi anase bibisa until bibisa or hwa and you are more exposed so that ye na ebe hu kwa be fa so ede ya adwen anase ya no ye be hu se kwa be fa so aka no until for now no ye ntwen na bibia embetodwa answer
Dr. Fe then wadwen ye press conference ya president Mahama wahwe ye so na MPP for aba be repetition of 2016 the we have a comfortable lead we bow so we are winning as America there Donald Trump so my votes are magically getting missing okay election night November oba say me we were winning we were leading and now the vote magically missing any ade President Mahama so omo be obi oba na so obe wia amano mu no they will resist it ombe ko tia sa de no because amanya obi dia de ni so obi wia
yo ehono okan sa na mame kan se me yamu hye me kakra cause ya na said na provoke and right is obeka sa by sa am in resistance na all kan no e bia na obi a oye no supporter be fi se de ma eni nua ye ni bia e bia meka se bia odwen se koba se obi otimpo bi se obey bibi sa ibi kra me de be court say I mean court so you can also resist at the law court te bia no bibi sa kra ne bia de na dwene ye no who to me is the right way so fi say e bia de ne ma bi kono enkoyi ma ne so evidence to that effect me show say it a good say ye be proceed na de court no momu ye better President Mahama me nim no nye say no tie we obi aya we a man of himo ana tembia o kasa omo nipa krasre the way ana asem na tia tono so ne de na waye no utimi hu se onti asem papa misre na se asem bia etibia no this is not the first time ono kra na aka chenze they will lose elections ba ko na e ka kire no the word never ended and then wanya opportunity say all side ababe ye biu mestre say so office o am evidence bi say bia nkofo bi epefo person mo faculty kwa bi so eya ade bia Ghana ho donti no oma abontin biu emeka ema menkanse na chidifo no emfanye ntokwasem na emom onye de na akufu ado ye bi 2012 no say bibi corner say enko ni ye a immediately omo fa nko court na court nka na yehwe say de besi aye eno be better than say ekoba say sending some obeke can say pronouncements no dodo na be fa ne say eya akon ekoya akon so de a papa bi ama say be wie ye be kokon a ye nyina ye Ghana fo ye anuanom in fact this year President Potie menim ba bi ofri but me sopon okay me so be free me fa free bono
any touch my ne e
me fa free bono na me fa free dem ma me kan say sopon ya wo ka so free say me ne your family because
yes
I can follow by no bono manso na edi ka chena ye ti bono manso e na bi mu ye say o mo tu o mo ho aba ase ha nti obunu mankuma oda pajan oson na odo mo beso ye ha enti ye nipa no mo ye no mo ye baako bonofo ne amemfantefo nyina ye baako ye tie nyina say in fact ukom meme papa musini ukom a we are just one people
yes obi enuane obi
so what you say enti say ye ba se ye ko na say ya entokwa ni nyina de ko
si ka ko ho asem o
no me ni say
o say oba resist which is say ato
and make say pronouncement ni free ni ho a President Potie yi obeti asese bia o pa chese obi pese ofa kotikwa bi sisi na obetimi akokot sana madwene be mi sa so na nim say the good professor ya no be but me nua bia wo gina street so no e bia the way I can no obe ni say enye ni obefi court obe nse bia ne nkonti ma de ni bi ntina me kire say e be better say bibi say no say omuwo evidence that they should gather their evidence we shall all support them say say ono na obedi ade no na ofi say de ono ya aye no 419 on fa the evidence no ene ne lawyers in chance ne say dey omunya adwuma kra nzana e dey yisi e dey abeto dwom say yisi di ba na say on na adwen omuni yisi nya adwena yesere wo mu yenkoto djegu fom mehu bi da ya meko meta etututu kwa ekochere chade o baby o I'm in Africa Sierra Leone baby ana meko da bia your hotel be news hotel a province hotel na e dampo na no sa na of NG will be ade ano ye ni say akono bae no omu ye twetwetwo omu na no omu nsa no
na mu da makogu
na ohia omu program bi omu ye ma omu nti se duru anwumra no maba beach ho na ukohu omu a e ma no ho ofete se wa ade mi hu entina mi buja se ede ne bae yesi se omu kokuru mu a omu beduru ha ibusa se ope na na se ope onsa o ka se ope ona ya o ka se ope ona ya na etwa wonsa o ka se ope onsa na etwa wonan enti se nipa na mi hu wo mu no nipa mema kama maya kama se ne nsa ba akonyera na ne na ba akonyera
I see.
Emfa bibi papa biama.
But there now be two efo because we are press conference abe e bia na MPP for so akwakoye bi. Bia no bi so sisi aya say Yera Johnson say edun kete edu na internet no e higher kakra say o ma wini. NDC a wini.
Odo na sam na papa na yesre na ya na mesre kan kakra say etobo na ne kasa na metia say anyi because all no odika be kan say obe cautioning say radio stations bi asha say air call resource. Ti mi fi se na nka futu no de ma omo no na nka se nka de omo anso wa na obi a wo betufu se obi ye bibi no na wo so wa endi akoye bi nti se no oni radio stations no
so ya bele wo
so what does it ti yesre no this is not the end of the world na se nekra se yisi ma se nka na yisi kan se o be kan no ye nieme bi ku confirm mu se kan no mo be so mu ko Supreme Court na nka mo stop it I'm easy from declaring it as 5 se no nti na bi a yisi bo hu a otwenko animu a eze wo se onka na tam obeye na yenim se de siti bia no Ghana elimze de nyame ewo ha yese wiase nyina no we are the center of the earth nyame ensa ewo yeso na nso so no bronsam ade bi a enyame die bia na bronsam ani yede ebre ti ye peace na ye wo no se ya nhwe ni yie na se ka se di agro a ebedu emfie bi ana enabi no ya ye ni bebe ye ho so no ni ye kunkum ye ho ni ya se ye ho emfa bibi bebe bi aye de emma ntimi kan say no
okay no say me MPP fo anye bi
me say Yewura Jomboadu se o tie mi ana obi tie on kan kire ni say they shouldn't reply
okay
so omusu fi say o ma win ya it is not for them to declare
okay isi kra masa kokobo no prof MPP attempt so omo be press conference ye bia so akoka say omo no omo wini a ti say the course 2016 na dey na efutu ade be mo
omo na Ghana for a Christo for ye wo Ghana no ye 70% ye three some say hwe papa na sua anti ade a enye no ye nhwe nsua na me dey nkankan ye no if they have evidence bia I know the okasasa I know cry no kwan afa so ka no but ye besere say say na me nua penin kan no e bia na obi etse sansem ya onto me ente onye reasonable. I'm a reasonable person. If you tell me that if there is any attempt to subvert the will of the people, nobody can subvert the will of the people. But ubetumi akasa wo mra wo nyina so obi.
Okay.
But you see, you know, when nyina so obi am by publicly sa no, wakasa no.
Ujiri say nyina so no, so Yewura say nka cha so omo collect omo de no. Some one asha say mo ka say party bia nim de original. So omo di kan.
Omo collect omo em say ye nyina na ye de ahyehyɛ ye ho no say. Na ye de ahyehyɛ ye ho no say. Ube collect obi an collect ne de. Say at the 2016 one of the criticisms they criticize NDC for and say they could not even collect their own resource. Until I'm sure they should be able to collect their own resource. But who collect two resource, yeah, you keep it. Na obi aso collecting the na fi jama electoral commission na dey wabobo and as for until me feel say who be say electoral MP4 and respond there me say omonhwe papa na omunsua. We should not be involving ourselves in some of these ballistic or transitional nyama. You see, they have the tendency to put people aggressively on a defensive. Nafi on my ready say ye kase bibia the MP enkofo beto egu oman menye sure say ade papa enti no if there are challenges let us see and a legitimate process no is to go to court if the challenges are monumental and and yet Trump the any bia or kase we win and as kase we makoma we months you to mean evidence bia function if evidence be accept there are people trying to subvert the will of the people and as electoral commission I say any organization or the ruling party is trying to subvert the will of the people I think said the evidence should be made known and then we all can know how to handle it.
Don't you share the course of America, Hokra, or more case about when we more banwa. Don't you think that there's reason and conform because Bibi Betty Messi in Tibia also be a man and Nida and I be about to near that close Bias Yan says second round be and a baby one. Two questions I'm share the course of America, a Hokra Donald Trump see a Riano. I'm on filing cases baby was statement.
No, we are so he could not advance any evidence to support that claim.
In the case of the order
you don't have
possible say a bit me but until say ubenya evidence to that effect you keep quiet. It is all evidence why Senator provoking. They should begin to gather them and the right thing to do is to go to court. Enu ne boa pa na all can suffer am second round in the bed because uncle for now we waste people no
rejected ballot for no
that be sa people anything
a candidate so mbeka ho man here up to 12 no
what you come nyina boma omunya 1.5 then am very wasting
okay
people now ya say people
and the only you have my dog don't prof jump on here
say obi say people say do obi court for causing financial loss to the state so the way we na egu paper no so waste of space waste of resources waste of time waste of everything we no kra kan na rejected ballots kra be doso we no when omo political parties they are just election machines.
Because some people they boost near the command code was secondary school. I mean it's just a waste of time.
Doctor, yeah, the paper in your book the command code was school.
Just a waste of time.
Local primary school, primary now books as are buying supply and some years are nice subject. Omunya books ni na. Into when no kwebe to make I books are more friend.
It's a waste of time.
Oh, enye needless feeling of menso make ho
am accounting so cry
they be ana
me this year bemu tintin
na my secondary school no o hwe o cop die no ho na match I was there some person ka say menso ye can me too I was there some ebinum so ye nimguasefo papa hwe bebi a Christian Cabrandus fi oba this year na we betwitwa sa party for we no na me mbobodi we hwe parties le ho me mbomudi na hwe gum bebi ofi wanya ade ade o so we be sign omo nyina
even Green Street
me se me mbodi electric body me mbodi
Nana Credo Adma Rollins Walker
mbodi na o de so mo ni mo
mu nyina de bin de apalu kra o ye gaga yi kra apasera ekuadonko eluzo mu na gum enya oba
hwebi ofi
omu nyina obi no kra otumi nya more than 1000 but
they mo say sika no mo donate ma charity anase mo de ma ban kra mo de fa so yes
so omu nyina obi etua 100,000
papa we na make
it is 100,000 kwa nipa ne say 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 that's
but $1 million
$1 million
so omudi omunsa benkum tua no unim dido omu musa difaje
to mo jibi no mo di kotua
I business
but $1 million you betimi dey enema bebre so Ghana economy
enno na me ka say papa ya wate asori kama na sorry da kakaka o odoko hoyi nyame na afre wo ye wodie na kwa nyame dwuma ka koso na ye nyame dwuma
they gum na wate asori ho no
because empire ebi ye emergency no watua ebi tua na emergency ye wode okwa ubedi laso eno ye regular obi ba no scratcher wa oba be sa ho no akotua emergency
it mo medi president
koso na ye sa because umza na omo ye no me say any problem I'm a god to declare say we ye nyame ana we ye nyame say uye nyame wo ka say uye nyame dwuma no nko ade wo de koso uni de jam pepa no yan obu onu ma na ede wo problem pa oba na oje ne sa 500 200 na bompa ye mana so one na wo de ka kire say nyame aya awie no say nyame kra na wo de kan ya psychologically no eno mpo timi healing ni pakro enti omo boa pa omo je kakra no omo kan sem da che I think mra no na dey na wasifie I mean sir
oda so wo bebre ya obetimi ayede adom Ghana man na bia o kan
sir oda na omo de manipa no papa no ho na ya friend
by bi so politicians so disappointing confonti na so for no omo jim no omo save o man Ghana de bia ka se third force
and then Debbie third force no be 50 years time you say yenyanko ye third force and mo ka third force asem sa political parties omo nkopa bibi na anase next time you beto aba nyansade ese ewumu a the politically wise thing that they can do no is that obia non adopt one constituency na on nature inti lati onko hwe one constituency on Herbert Henry Lati onko hwe one constituency na on nature ongum somebody to contest ekwado onko menim so obepe constituency on the dey be ope presidency Bridget na Hassan omunyina enko pepe one constituency na nature those constituencies na push say obetumi ama obi akọ parliament and na omo so be fam eba mfaso na nya sa dia then you see I think that one of these days somebody should go to court and test the viability of these political parties and whether they truly qualify
say political parties.
And I think the Electoral Commission is doing a great disservice to its mandate by constantly fielding them on our ballot boxes. Well, wouldn't maybe beside yes yeti hey inti na ye feel say inti parties yibinum wenum not on your political parties. Now, is that what we're thinking? Are we a thinking nation?
Because Emra says every district biano.
Constituency be on your office, party office.
Yes, mobile. So are we thinking say we no more political parties? No, we knew until then na dey no ye ho de bia na yes sir.
But magic say yenya bia ka ho as say votes now by the presidential Babedu MPP represented by His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo 5,822,352.0%. Omampeni Mahama number 2 on the ballot Ojina Muma NDC for 5,210,057. 5,210,057 and Ojina Homa 46.5%. Inti eno na nkofo bebe this one looks clear say kwan kakra edem baby so adwen omo say omo GD party say governance bureau for say be ko second round doctor for GD say second round betimi abem ha
say second round na ye cheche mo sa nkofo we na omo go from Nana Kunadu so bepem era Henry Latino wo kan omo nyina bomu a menye so say obedu 1.5
1.5% of the total votes
inti say omo no ho ode ne na na determine second round there, you know. And then they push it there for second round. Because a valid vote cast. Second the rejected by the count they had to give it for second round. Because I'm going to where the Omuya and Hadia. Vivian Richards, it said the Omun Kahun. It the first round, the second round,
they bear one touch.
Now, I did back also, I'm going Sentino. Could I do Ajma Rollins? I'm on for Rollins.
Sympathy.
I'm said if I'm say sympathy in the count on ya say no.
Sympathy in Impo count on ya, you know, 44,000.
Because the performance.
Where the whole Ghana they about how many?
Where the whole Ghana total?
How many constituencies?
I mean, check constituencies, but this is the total presidential. Presidential.
I didn't know. Sympathy na nka ho anka no obenya he.
Now we are sure so we sympathy mpo wo mu be na ya ba bedu ha na.
Oh, kuntimi nka se Rollins.
Yeah, but because
how be
on your fault and I think that I probably are right. Because the last time 2016
one man says
sympathy. And to person Rollins sympathy need to me translate
44,291.
I don't think so.
There be you kran for no kra wanya kwa anya campaign. Who campaign wanya kwa anya campaign.
Me chrome rana kwansa wo ye. Ne nya sim ne yiri vote no edo so sen ne a
Papa
nikunu nya ye no. na no na friend sympathy utu say sympathy bibi oh
but or running on a political party ticket, a political party na kasa you establish that na kura do so at the party a relatively new party afa na FF emba nti de wanye kura so abon ho modern
Rollins who nsuo no Rollins I mean the longest
Rollins
7
NDC for claim no nti NDC campaign message kura say e ka
no ba so Rollins sympathy ni bia kwa NDC
e bi ba kwa NDC ansa na bia ba yes
omone kunedu aye ne chempe
ai onu na ye chempe nti kakra na ba no
the ban say be can pie because
the ban so be can and say omo spread Rollins sympathy net 10 between NDC
MP before grade
MP before so mo ye yie no na no ne ya kama ne ade
okunafo man ade ka so mo
ne obanji okunafo fans ni nyina
yes but honestly seriously Ghana is gradually is becoming decidedly clear. Say Ghana is not a multi-party democracy. It's no longer. It exists in name in the constitution. Oh, it doesn't matter the number of political parties that you may have. The Biameka Mali were over 102 political parties.
Mali?
Yes, over 102. And you bet me 1 million political parties, but that does not necessarily make us a multi-party democracy. In political science, you can't say party be a country be a multi-party democracy. Just say political parties
okay.
Now they are of more or less equal strength, such that see a two ababia den say one political party betumi edi nkunim on support in few other political parties and you find a multi-party democracy now we no more the papa in electric boogie electric shock
CPP
entumi and so entumi
anya hwe Ivor Green Street enya 10,000 oya kakra 10,400 and
edini bi kura ha me no he na meeting for the first time
edin ben Apasera and Alfred Walker
Walker independent candidate.
Yes, I think
1 month about late.
Akpalo very
yeah Okasa. Walker na ya na onta enkasa Yera Apasera David Apasera and also nte nka. Me compare CPP but well it said that Prof Canada and contest near between parties. Akese emienu. Yanko seats no eho. National table no eno no. The way national, but we a presidential, we are so far presidential distribution of the numbers and the regional breakdown out of Mwenya.
The regional.
We are parliamentary, we are presidential. For instance,
regions
yes, I have MPP.
Mama say when you 10, mama. Okay, then we need full results.
We are full results. So far, the Abano and I have 51.1% and MPP nya Ashanti region so MPP nya 71.6% of the total votes cast. Bono region Obeka wa has Bono region MPP for stronghold 58.7%. Bono East oya NDC stronghold omunya 54.2% of the votes. Enjoy baby say central MPP for enya central 52.4%. As against NDC. Eastern region where central prop doc make I said Kwasiada Oka MPP Benya central. So far MPP is leading in central region. Eastern region and MPP again is leading in central eastern region 62.3%. Greater Accra region NDC is leading. Sitting baby are swinging with Greater Accra region. NDC could have 51.8% of the total votes. So far, they are kind of Greater Accra region. MPP were 47.3%. Northeast, MPP for Kuta lead. 53.8%. NDC could have 44.9%. So far, they are kind of Northern region. NDC could have lead. OT region. NDC could have lead. And said they are not okay. You know, okay. Say they are better than but sure. Whether or not OT performance MPP for make it so far, they are kind of 35.
Also, Timika said, Omube lose one seat in the bat. Ombaya there. To we are on to Tikra, no my idea, Upper West.
Upper West in 29.9%. But any nyina de bi anam besin bi yenya new constituencies ni bi ana bibi asesa e wo
na those chase na almost the same story. Okay, Savannah so hoye NDC for afa Northern OT Savannah Upper East Upper West. Interesting thing is presidential no NDC fire nya no parliamentary, no, MPP has won 4 out of 7.
4 out of the 7 seats in Savannah region.
Yeah.
Okay, that's at least.
Shocking.
Shocking. Then a man is shocking.
Yeah, so that.
Sir, MPP for Betty Menias those seats.
We got it completely wrong when we went there.
And no, they be no be and focus research need the whole background so you man Obekaya nano memenda nana no bring one can't be bisa honum. So baby to say voter rating MPP so far performance percentage 14.3. I think I'm a kahona MPP for any this kind of growth, no.
But can see Savannah, no. When we went there, no, we saw Salaga South, no. Then Unkwani City as that time. Na 6 is ni na NDC there. But we saw say Danabis been tini me bia esinti no. Omo be lose, but omo be appreciate in terms of presidential, you know. And that one we got it right. Savannah 35.8%, I think.
Yeah, 35.8%. This is Savannah.
It was good. You would compare 2016.
MPP for Akomani more.
Yeah, and Tinya Mingon was a beer through that and one 4 seasons. 1 year 4 seasons.
Okay, now 2016 MPP for performing low.
Yeah, lower than this. But yeah, I mean, kind number by it was lower. Yeah, we data. I mean, disaggregation. I was at that time now in the Savannah region. But yes, we did that disaggregation now we know it's using the current
okay
of demarcations and now it's such a what we are seeing here and what that tells us they have appreciated.
Okay.
And that is what we saw.
Numbers no cost.
And I know they can any uti na ye kan. And that too strange. What is strange is say na you mu be anwene that say 7 seats no MPP never be majority.
Was Savannah ho.
Yeah,
okay. Okay. Professor Jampo, remember how I share some of the regions, but Dr. Fe, check him out, say baby to say Western. And a Western North. NDC take lead at least so far the Abano Western North 53.6%. But MPP for Western region, original Western region.
Western North. 9 seats no. MPP are holding 3.
Western North.
Yeah, 3 now say 3 no more na bibi anje dan change. But what we saw is the presidential no. Oma appreciate pa.
Presidential no.
And rather no, compared to 2016 no. But rather no, Western, the original Western they have gone down.
Western region Oma conform. But the original Western region so far data na your no MPP form a slight edge.
Yeah,
but accumulation of the total vote no.
And now we are the bina na President Mahama na red na no krum kwa na ye green. Say wo kasa wo yes ade ni bi wo ha. Western the be red. I mean for MPP. Almost what? Oma wodin so what pa. Na omo wa about 54, 55 something. Ti oma ho wodin so what?
At Western original Western region.
Exactly.
And then
and Western North no oma appreciate. Me ngwa because say Hokra no original way no Western no. Na NDC were only 4 seats. But I say I mean no cause ya chimpe. Oma jibebrebe.
NDC 4G seats in baby.
Oma jibe. I
see.
I mean Fimu of Elembe is Elembele Jomro sana NDC Jomro
na Samia Yaban Kuma Kodi and then call back to say MPP. I'll check Jomro
Mamia former Minister of Tourism he also munyi
Catherine
yes Bakui the Huni Valley the American
Christian Huni Valley
I want munyi na nti.
For example, anything be a strange our regional breakdown of the numbers in presidential elections. So far, numbers are MPP for a pulley or regions. For baby, it's a greater Accra region say performance air cost show and crying her. As against 2016, the MPP for Enyaye 2016, omo there Accra into MPP for more, but this time 2020. So far results about NDC rather vote na kosoro one crime MPP for
Accra han some akase wo na Accra na more cosmopolitan asana me din kankan na abato ne e be ya na ye ntinu me de me hu ayi
ade bia wo
surprise bia na bibia me pese me ka se no efia yete hei em se ne ye twen se electoral commission no se 5 o'clock obekasa na em se ahyase no me kan se ebia na ne nan esi bibi so initially no na we were all cautious say about why to America craft no muntu min declare on results so America muntu min declare the about where to developing country there na say wona nhye da ensi bibi so pa dia you should be careful in giving assurances na so for let me say I throw your budget me kasa the chese mabre I throw your program out of gear because ekobo 8 o'clock yenya results no na fe yenim say time say about you see one oka say almost you communicate time omo announce figures no actually later mom for date time be an share we until naturally say it should also serve teach some lesson
to electoral commission say Africa dey enye ho sa
I like the enthusiasm and the zeal of the electoral commission but the zeal should be tempered with some caution. Ma boshe and promises na betena ha na yen kasa say I said they twen so say you time or mo be person be declared no mo jai no just open so I mean first say
if you amusumu kopa o
na me person me dem mienu nyina madwen ba so this is 242 constituencies out of 275 242 constituencies out of 275 now to say ya ben ho ano no nti the trend will follow the same
and you know
MPP will slide lead over NDC
with this results
with this results no the percentage makase here let me go back to the percentage
what the kwase o maybe not 52
yes 52.0% against 46 until if anything should change with this kind of a year
33
yes I got just about 33
edni na ma year ebekosen yes
exactly projection
thinking about those
seats na
can be
omo na voter
region number na
omo na voter region
but if voter region betimi ensakra bi because na yenu abema piles be do bouncing bebre 17 constituencies in voter region
and na voter ebi nyam
17
ebi ababa we are not sure whether or the saying voter region die ni nyina na aba na ko better ebi kan we hu mom de ebi kan we mo yanko voter region na vote na voter region aba almost all aba aka 1 2 3 4 constituencies
penema
aka 4 pe
today one nyina chesa
aba nyina we nyina chesa voter region aba nti aka ha this is which constituency and by nti we can't show it but you have whole central aba whole central anyway this is agotimezi of adaklu aba akachi north aba K2 North, Aba, almighty K2 North, they pull big numbers, 36,900 and 690, 71.1% for NDC. We see a K2 South, so about 86,000.
That's right.
Yes, big numbers. And NDC, pull and that they anchor say, Keta, so about 32,000. As against MPP, 4,000. Let's just say, Gab no ye kakraka, yes, say. Constituency ko Anglo 38,744.
We na ka ho na ma.
Yes, those numbers no. Southton Mahama 44,215. Abadada. Yanko hanum say na constituency kro. Central Town 32,573. Inti Mahama vote dodo no enya aba awie dada. Yensha constituency we say
Otino na
we are North Town so about 41,846. Oti yeah, Oti
mi yanko ya de.
Whole Central mameko Oti na yanko back na
because Oti so your stronghold pa.
Yeah, Oti so your NDC stronghold.
Because we say once 600 about 600,000 difference. Edawo.
Otino no.
Enko Oti region.
Am I won say we do.
Oti has 7.
Oti 7 seats and aba. It is Oti region.
It was an aba.
Oti 7 seats and aba.
Hey, in aba 8 and 9.
The number of constituencies. NDC kuta 7. MPP kuta 1.
Say 8 constituencies.
Yes.
So
And I said number.
5 of 8.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nti aka 3 8 constituencies.
Yeah, the year.
Nti aka 3 don't know.
Ashanti region, me Ashanti region.
Yeah, ko Ashanti region.
So when the baby who said the change in visa.
Ashanti region yeah. NDC Ashanti region ni nyina aba.
Ni nyina aba.
NDC we need 3 seats. 4. I think 4. Asawase. We Asawase.
1, 2, 3, 4.
New Edubiase. Seche Afram Plains.
And Ejura.
Yes. Nti Ashanti region nyina aba for NDC. Yeah, Asawase no. Ashanti region dey nyina aba.
Okay.
Total seat 42. And MPP for and NDC 4. Nti NDC dey 1 seat.
I'm say Ashanti region akaba ko 46 of 47.
Okay, yes, 46. Okay, nti aka Ashanti region 1 seat.
And know where him from because
me who on map but I'll check it
because independent number.
So independent back no aba ni nyina aba so one layer independent which is from na
There be on say waka say after 46 or 47 tiaka 1 there's still one outstanding.
There's still one outstanding. Any map
independent na
from na independent na from na about to person.
Eno na wo no. No that you know.
Yes.
Brown,
yes. Adanse. Formula.
Good.
Formula 12,000 as against MPP candidates onya 10,000. Ti almost the seat no. Enyina aba ewo.
Kokono for near there.
Northern region. Northern region aka some of the seats. Aka 1 2 3 4 seats na aka o de aka ni nyina aba. Na de aka no MPP for wo 1 2 3 4 5 6 and NDC kuta 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 NDC kuta 7 ewo hono maka 3 seats and outstanding ewo hono mtie 14 of 18 constituencies and so far a declaration of aba
no there will be 77
maybe north no we now 77
seats okay 7 for MPP 7 for NDC. Okay, something by instead of the map. Nti aka 4 no. Yeah, 1 2 3 4 and aka.
Na 4 no hu ni din hu.
Fadin why for boy.
The mba yen dey hu. I just ya enter Saboba na aba nti the enter no dey hu. Mion enso aba. Bimbila Nitiwo constituency 40,000 as against 27,000 tiniti wo lachum ewo nabato mpesa no eso bandai no moto skirt and blouse no this is the presidential no 19 against 18,000 very close race ewo bandai honum ehwe hanum say bimbila akam bimbila asem edada mion yakam mion so asem yako hanum say nanton
they won it for the first time
mion. Okay, MPP before winning it for the first time. Okay, Nanton.
And Karaga, so
Karaga.
I don't know whether Karaga is there. Have you seen Karaga? Karaga,
Karaga, so much him. Say, Nanke Gushegu Karaga, so much.
And they have won the two.
Yeah, how much him?
We just say, Ewaha.
Mehe. We are tolong any hand.
And they be one of
them. And Upper West, and ewo.
Because Karaga no more.
Yendi, so MPP. Yendi already MPP stronghold. Yeah. And the vote reflected 40,000 plus for MPP, 24,000 for NDC. Again, he said they're not dog for none of I say, Yana Masem no, any dagmo issue no makanity never. It was near to the benefit of MPP for Honum. And Tatali Sanguli, and also 15,000 for MPP, NDC 13,000.
Because as a Gushi Gune, I Karaga Nyamai. I hono omi honmi enu nya MPP awon Gushegu Karaga.
Upper East is the 2 seats in MPP for ewo Binduri MPP for nya 15,000 NDC for there no enya my later me check it but it's attending blue so me check it later na my full results from Nabdam so MPP for 10,000 plus as against NDC 7,000 plus. Nabdam honum. Basically, this is just the trend that almost baby ubekobiano. You virtually have national database now. This is what is showing. So far, parliamentary seats in MPP 124, NDC 113, NDC 26 seats. Not any almost aka sa seats no back. Seats makuma 26.
Net loss near 27.
Yes, into 26 and NDC plus 26.
No, why any net gain? There's a the omu enya any there.
Almost saying
anyway, so we're net loss. Good.
And this is what my wrap it up now for you.
Aka say na omonyam majority. Aka 14.
Aka 14 for MPP.
14. And then 25 for NDC.
Or you try results now can
then now we beautiful thing now we region me nyina
you come back to the regions.
I think that it makes a very beautiful. No for no not me say aka 4 no manyana ntie se mienu emu mienu MPP a wene gushegu ne karaga say we nhuna
we don't have gushegu you have to check region corner woman because this is not 7 seats. MPP could have 7 seats, NDC could have 7 seats.
But 18 seats. Aka 4.
Aka 4 seats be declared. So this is how it looks like. Eastern region, so 21-6.
21-6.
21-6.
No, Eastern region.
Eastern region, no. They are kind of enyamba. Just a region.
Okay.
It's your core region man, you be seats now. Urban. 33 constituencies. 27 and Aba.
Aka 6.
27 and Aba. I train so.
6.
And then region be
6. My how do you?
Enuni.
We the next and come up Pama. How de boha and my crank case who constituency.
Enya my any day to
and then keep it to them projections.
But they I okay. Say be a why be winning and I say Senate. A front place.
Just as constituency been that top was definitely NDC
better a front place.
But we not so German. So German. They das here.
We.
That be.
We.
No. Extreme right.
Me right no.
They my no.
They my na okay.
Obey so German.
Okay.
I want no na omubo na say na almost NDC MPP.
So German that will also be interesting because so German also NDC seat. Kofi say am your time. I know to me swing seat in the bar MPP because moto skirt and blouse.
Yes, so German MPP are winning.
Well, it will be very interesting to check that.
But the money will handle the infant cancer.
Yes. It's a young fan called back to national average, which is that still out of 238 constituencies, out of 275, you know, MPP could have 124 constituencies, NDC could have 113 constituencies, MPP lead slightly with 5,826,549, and NDC Ebiabeka slightly, NDC could have 5,220,563. Kofo Bebeka say one here now. Second round, depending on what will happen to the
second round.
Second round in your likely see a Professor Jampo, second round in your likely see a because it's still close. A gap kakra mum there.
20. What's that? 27.
Yes.
For me, it's over 600,000. And you ketwa.
And you ketwa.
600,000.
It's a big gap. Yes. And I'm making.
27. Then 27 yake. Anka this is Ben anka. You not 10 they aka ho. Unfortunately, baby aka can all the boy you. So all the boy nanki who
aka so you can
do. Easy to
project.
Yeah, because year na kufado if you na kufu aka 27 you handle be na kufado mo be 10 krana very difficult to
na say hoso ya mahama so de so
in America say be 27 aka ni nyina ko say
NDC kwa
and definitely me na no krana betu am win
me mahama win
okay exactly but say 27 aka no akoba say na now do die wo mu dodo a ana say ni die wo mu even 1/3 krana
Ebetimi ama na do so
so
ebesa revisit one region to one region near baby a map no ebetimi dey
ye na ya sunti na we say ko itina na me pay final comment on this whether ebetimi akọ second round or not.
Well, second round na to the be na nipa nso no gugem na yabre enti no yabre enti no yes 27 more constituencies to go but unfortunately we are unable to tell
mo data no MY esoro hono no tane beboa number no ontimi changes from middle at the time na aka 33 no
242 constituencies out of 75 no
at the time brother registered voters
registered voted in outstanding 33 1 million
27 tinka 27 no na nkenya number na
27 constituencies but waka 27 constituencies din nyina abom e na waye no around
33 watch this number is for 33 after
this number is for 33 seats
the 6 more but yes number we no so t
okay. This number is for 33 constituencies.
Exactly. 27.
Okay. 27 ne dia na.
E dia na ka ya difference between the two of them near but
okay.
As
I think a refresher we may get all that and yes I come back I bet check ni nyani sisi for the national average.
No,
it's so 33 it's almost the same out of constituencies no any ahanum say but I guess the same trend no na you follow but of that
what the way mummy no way difference na since difference was it's about 600,000
difference between Nanado ne President Mahama about 600,000
and disanka 27 primary figure na and give who baby ageka kana
okay.
Then you can make
the 27 seats now more lose no round up the number of figures 27
no, so we've done 238 constituencies
out of okay
27
constituencies okay
we figure na because ebiana 6 ne buy no kwa na huge intina ma we no so what because enka we no so cheaper ba around about 1 million se so tiba ababe 1 million pa na se ye hun sachira bia ene okay
nti when na what TV no so no constituencies na ewo akano constituencies na akano
we 11
okay we 11 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11
yes
this Bono East region
Ebiso my
it's Bono East region
Ebiso my but doc are we able to approximate total vote what hanum say all these regions
ahamo no eya ye chimpe
aha de eya ye chimpe
enye obi oba wini bia no enye resounding techima say o win a ebi 53 against be 47 or 55 against 45 nti hosa no se sa na etete de na te se ne entimi change
the trend no
ye here voter de ni bia 73% against bia 13 or 14 sa eno na betimi a change trend na ye hu no
voter de na ka 7
me ka say
voter outstanding
7 I'm sorry 7 na say ka 4 also
4
well
I'm sorry na 7
This is okay. We are breakdowns on the MI no ti yen call voter
is there
the honum na say dos one hona aka
3 the voter aka 1 2 3 4 okay 1 2 3 aka 4
na edin ntimi amasa de
5
Debbie aka 4
so 1 2
1 higher 1 2 3 4
go down what show the numbers
edin ntimi ma say de na
aka 4
14 of 18 ti aka
edin ntimi ma say de
edin wo hanu man kamede ama na ka obetimi a kire total vote wo
yeah because so
regions na yenya declare ye no mo
fa ko bono no ede na bono no de yenya bono is na yenya
eno every ayi number
so on say baby ana akika na buy techi mama ho asem no
bono okay
bono east okay
bono east
amba okay meaning there okay
I say 10 of 11 te ho na ka 1 seat pe na mai
bono east
akaba akupe
oh but
Okay, they all be a honor some.
Open MI. Open MI.
And then people was a 4 6. Yeah,
oh, 1 2 Atebubu Amantin. Nkranza North.
They have lost.
Atebubu Amantin.
Omanusu.
Nkranza South.
Sanja Nanja,
so we need.
Yeah, and they say a coin this was say. What did I mention?
I think we a presidential election results no can know. We are presidential and parliamentary.
Okay.
Presidential.
Okay, that's
president and
you are right.
A fire because 37 against 35. They also a close race.
Difference in time.
And also Ben Home Kranza South say president 22,000 and a president Mama 21,000. So said they all can chimpe. Ben Home.
No intimate.
To me, Castle Obefasa and Kranza North 13,000, 11,000, 2,000.
Babies are now car and to me fan could change BBA.
Atebubu says MPP we need presidential no here. 19,000 against 18,000. Very, very close race. Just about 1,000 per and I will attempt. But I penaka I almost every declare nature say it to me who region baby in a year of interest not to see the uncommon because I had the aka 1 pay. Aka 1 pay. Maybe original Western region. So they need Naba. Western region seats in Naba.
Now of 9.
9 of 9. To President Mahama Kuta 6. Oh, we need 6 constituencies. MPP we need 3 constituencies.
Original Western.
Yes. Hey. This is this is Western North. This is Western North.
Yeah.
By Western North, there is Sanity. It's original Western region.
And the honor, the because a good father I had in 2016 or when only one.
Oh, okay. Now,
so other 2 seasons now, MPP winning and they are skirt and blouse.
Okay. Oh, okay. That is MPP for
Contomra and this is yours.
Because right now, Omkuta, wait, at least Omkuta 3 seats. They can in NDC stronghold, especially has a body, something here, constituency. I want to say
we see our original minister. I make a choice.
Bia West. Bia East. Nina, consensus is when you and in Mama Franco original Western.
Western, good news.
Original Western region.
And then my
original Western. Original Western there.
I got 2.
Yeah, I got 2 seats.
2 seats.
But the Abano.
I was there. Maybe I can know the whole band, Bonano.
Yes.
And the whole museum.
A NDC seat.
A bar crown a bay, baby could be ano. Intimate changes so much of. Wouldn't me quiet, wouldn't me win 70% of her.
Okay.
A bay Akosura 55, 45. And no Timin could change the so much.
Okay.
But we're talking about over 600,000 difference.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
fine. Come on, ACN because officially they say at least that direction so about Professor Japo. Mamijo final comments. Asana ya wrap up in so far 238 seats out of 275 constituencies. Trend no 51.9, 46.5.
Well, still no, we have some seats young can kind Hwasam and I don't want anybody to call the elections. Sani been started some more kasa ya kasa actual. Let's leave the final calling or declaration of whoever has won to the Electoral Commission after all results have been collated. I think generally we have done well. I've always insisted that the 2 main contenders, the MPP flag bearer, the NDC flag bearer, I think they have done well. They've comported themselves. They've fought a good fight. The campaign was issues based. Following the campaign, peacefully, apart from these minor hitches. And I'm hoping, sir, as we improve our electoral politics and our democratic progression no yebetumi gradually yebetumi edu bibia some of these minor hitches will be attempt to so call steal a ballot box ye tutu ye den sa ne money na no yebekọ so ayese yebe den yebebre omo asese ne be ya at the end of the day no ebedu mbribi no our elections will be seamless make us a bra na yeko school or US no na 2008 when Obama was contesting his election, I had to go to my professor and ask, Professor Perry Benson, "Musa mo to abawa? Musa ana yantishe, obi akọ, chese bibia ntrese, obi akọ nejuma, bibia ntre, obi enshutu, obi ni obi nko ye bibia. We hope say as we grow our democracy, no, we'll be able to get to that point where elections and voting will be seamless. And you know, generally, in my view, we have done well. Let us wait patiently as the final, and we have a full complement of the votes na akano. Yeah, the kanwa na fe yabobo sani amedi nkakano. I don't expect see a backward runoff. Nia obedi nkunim no bedi. It should be magnanimous. And the celebration near obedi introno sono no should concede and let's move on as a nation. So I think may the true first na nanka beka say may the best candidate win, but true and made a better
candidate.
Made a better candidate. Yeah. Well, first nanka modoso, but say there clearly it is clear that there's no way say parties nkumano ebe jampo be determine anything omo ina ntime nya 1%.
Omo nka okranka I think they are all about 1.2 1.3%.
Dr. Vem, my your final comment.
Your final comments are the yakeka kan ya sam reading na say ya person wie the era atamios are there with the giant ya person Ghana for we are very peaceful people. Naturally every Ghanaian is very peaceful. Yes, let's say politicians, you know, they have invested so much into this election. They basically yes, in the name of God, omoma yemfanisa na omu enkaise. So omu winning no, omu lusu no echina ewoho. The end of the story is not today. The story is going to be told tomorrow as well. Inti se ne de basically no. Say any papa, say anything. Yemfa yenje entum na ye nkoye nim. Na say it be yes eduna ebema Ghana for nyina hu say you ye wo oma no hodo. Ni ye yomu na wo pe say oh ba abe serve. You just wanted to say. Ti genuinely no say na person ba abe serve. Na say kofi bi zo ba bi na manfo so no betimi asave. Ye fa ma kofi. Nefa wa ho ode ananka de ode bese no fa bo akufi together we all move and build a better Ghana. Yo
and mama na ma simpanifo akese amune atenase a free awia besi anadwi Professor Ransford Jampo ewo political science department University of Ghana Legon and Dr. George Domfenso ewo University of Ghana Legon social policy studies department we senior lecturer hono mo nyina be boy am ya tin sem na so ofie and a wo hwe de akai se abato no ye ya ben ho a enisa je se ye wie adwuma no a enche bia electoral commission e ba be board ye kwa akosie se de ba wo a wo pese ko onyuma so mu a moyem mo a pese we kra yenwie na obi anwene no ho no ni nyina bibia be kwa akoda din so far 238 constituencies out of 275 constituencies and as nkonya ye wo ewo mrahebedwom no MPP ekuta 124 nkonya seats ewo parliament NDC ekuta 113 seats ewo parliament votes no ene de ato no mampani His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo ekuta 51.9% 5,826,549 and on Mampeni Dada Mahama representing NDC number 2 on the ballot kuta 46.5% 5,220,563 Abusafo Beja Mohanum say near pensuo bi anom ne asesen ho na fe lawyer TK and obaya ya krama ba beto aso amam we a decision time 2020 we a despite media awodo nyina ne akabom a de ebro your ship house ewo Abeka Junction unya this way chocolate drink libya no watwa bi no anom I after all Ghana de is sweet yebeto aba we eni se otwen ema boni bia ebe kan say yeko yeba o asomdwe ene yepe de course odododo lawyer ba o de ebe fam na fe akọ back to techimani ahwe de course enyina ho yadamase ema munyina mo ene hwe yeba na aba beto aso ne de aka ni na abramu yefa me vim lady efia pokua